Hi Cancer, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. I'm here with your June 2021 Tarot reading. This month I'm using the Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. And you know, the month of June, we do welcome in some Cancer babies. So happy birthday and happy solar return to our June Cancer babies. Your stone is pearl. So you can work with the stone pearl this month. It doesn't have to be a real stone. I mean, if you have one, great. I have one on my ring here with my aquamarine. It's funny because aquamarine is for Aries. That's my sun. And pearl is for Cancer. And that's my ascendant. So it's amazing. My uncle bought this for me when I was only 7 years old. And it fits. Crazy, right? But anyway, so we have pearl to work with the energy in June as a palm stone in your purse or pocket, in your pillowcase. Give some reflective and receptive energy for the month of June. Okay, allowing things in. We do have retrogrades going on, okay, so you know, and the eclipse, so it forces us to be in the now, so we could work through things before we move forward and hopefully reflect on making the best choices. But hey, we learn by our mistakes too. They are valuable. So let's see what we have for our Cancer babies for June 2021. Expansion, nice. 3, the number 3, that's a great number for expansion because you have a 1, then there's 2 together and you expand on the third thing. So you're starting to create something, Cancer. Things are going to start to take off for you. There might be some partnership or joining going, and it doesn't have to be love. For some of you, if you're asking about love, yes. If it's about a business or work or an endeavor, yes. There's something you are embarking upon. Let's look at this imagery here. So we have a couple here lounging at the base of the mountain. Looks like by a cliff, sitting in a little dinghy. So they're relaxing, they're chilling here. Oh, I have these blue morning glories. I have them in blue, purple, and fuchsia. I love them. And it's amazing, the size of them and the color. And we're looking at it here in perspective. The size and the color is deep and rich. So I feel like something very large is happening here. Something big and something deepening is happening here in the month of June for our Cancerians. For some of you, it will be love. Some of you, it is a healing of a relationship. Oh, what's this here? Is that a wolf here? Also, interesting. Looking out. There might be some protection there. Maybe some of you have the wolf as your animal totem. You could even look that up. I don't know right offhand what that would indicate, but I would definitely say strength and protection. Something joining here and embarking on something new that's blessed. You have this rainbow here. So whether it's a relationship or a job, or partnership in something of a way of a relationship in a business or with school, a trade. It feels like this is a blessed energy and it's expanding, it's growing. You know, and Jupiter entered Pisces, so this is about your dreams coming true and expanding on them. Look at these colors, it reminds me of the Rastafarian, the Jamaican colors too. And we have this beautiful image here of a woman who is surreal. She's a part of the image, but is she also creating the image? Her dreams are taking off, like we see the balloons are aloft. Things are carrying her thoughts and her wishes and dreams, expanding upward and growing. This month is a very big month for our Cancerians of creating things. Be careful what you're wishing for. You can create negative, you can create positive. Universe does not differentiate, it will just give you what you want. So while things are growing and expanding here, you are safe and nestled here. You have helping hands, you have protection from the universe. You are coddled right now. And it's nice. And even for your health, if you've been having difficulties with your health, Cancer, this is like a healing hand coming out to you. But again, what are you creating? Are you focusing on this illness instead of focusing on being wholeness? Remember, your body restores itself to its natural state of health and wellness, but you need to believe it and think it, feel it. I do love this. This feels like things are really taking off for you. Things are really growing for you. Wow, you're the third person who got this card, and I shuffled it a lot. We know that gratitude and appreciation are energies I feel second to love. Love is the most powerful energy on this planet or in the universe. But gratitude and appreciation go hand in hand with that. When you're thankful for what you have, more comes to you. Even if it seems meager or minute, it doesn't matter. Putting your energies, especially Cancer, your emotions onto it will bring you more. We have this beautiful full moon here. The moon does rule Cancer. It's about love and nurturance, protection. We see this beautiful unicorn here nudging this little girl, and she seems blushing with approval here, that she's loved and accepted, as is he. And it's white, it's a purging, something new is coming. And like I said in the other videos, the unicorn was symbolic in medieval times. Even though they say it's a mythical creature, it had to exist or else it wouldn't have been drawn in and tapestries, painted. So in today's day, we look at the unicorn as this impossible fantasy, if you can find it. I really like that. They're saying here with your gratitude and appreciation, Cancer, you can bring into reality all the things you fantasize, the things that people say can never happen. You don't need those naysayers in your life. And like the moon is reflective and receptive, we want you to be there this month. Being grateful, reflect on the things you have in your life that you're grateful for. And be receptive, because the universe is going to reverberate more of that to you. Again, thoughts become things. And if you thought everything good or bad would come true in your life, how would that affect the way you're thinking? You'd think only good thoughts, right, Cancer? And especially you with your emotions, you are the first of the mystical houses. So you can create all these things in fantasy. And with Jupiter in Pisces, this is about expanding on your dreams and making them a reality. So focus on what it is you want, being grateful and thankful, being vulnerable, letting in love, letting in happiness, joy, bliss. All the things that you want in your life are yours. They are floating all around you in the unseen. Bring them into being with gratitude. Very general, but this is like so crazy. Infinite blessings. How nice is that? 8, bringing things to ground, rooting things. Okay, so we see our fairy flying above. She's dropping snowflakes on the village below. We were just saying about things coming from the unseen. Infinite blessings coming from the unseen. Everything you want is yours, Cancer. First of all, you need to believe that it is yours. Second thing is you need to think about it with love and excitement and appreciation and gratitude, again, for what you have. When things come to us, we're excited and we're happy, and then we forget about the feeling we had, that we desired to have it, and the joy that we got it. We got it, but what happens is things just become stale, right? That thing you once wanted and loved and couldn't wait to have, you have, and now it's kind of collecting dust, metaphorically, or even literally in your life. Whereas those things that you once desired, just collecting dust somewhere in your house. You loved and appreciated them, but now you barely look at them. Pass them on to someone else, sell them, give them away, so that they are loved again. And when you clear away all these stagnant things in your life, you will welcome in new, fresh air in your life. Metaphorically would mean love, happiness, joy, bliss, that other thing that you want, okay? Just knowing that the blessings are infinite. The universe holds no limit or bounds. And if you say, well, $18 million is too much to ask for, that's just a dot in the eyes of the universe. Ask for it, believe, and you will receive it. Remember, you're worthy of all these infinite blessings. I love all this color around here that you wouldn't see or think to see in a snowy sky. This red and orange is very grounded, but it's very creative energy. So what are you creating here? Bringing in from the ethers, the unseen. All that is yours. All that you desire. You just start with a thought. Knowing the universe has you, loves you, trusts you. God has you, loves you. Whatever you call your higher self, Cancer, you are blessed. Vulnerability. And you know, I was going to say that word before. 7, making a stand for yourself. Vulnerability is all part of allowing in with love. And, you know, people say, well, I get taken advantage of. Well, there's gullibility there. It's about choosing wisely. But being vulnerable is allowing in okay, where ego doesn't get in the way. All right, and with this card, she's sitting here or lying here in a leaf, and it looks like she's just blowing downstream. But she trusts that it'll carry her to where she needs to be. There's candles here in the tree. Something is being illuminated here. This reminds me of the eclipse, and you figure we had the Sagittarius lunar eclipse, so that's very interesting that this is happening at this time too. We know the eclipse blocks our vision forward so we could live in the now. We have all this retrograde going on too. Pluto, Saturn, Mercury. So this month it's about you opening up. You say, okay, I'm not going to worry about what's coming, and I'm not going to worry about what's happened, because I can't change what's happened and I don't know what's coming. I can focus on right now. I could sleep on this. I could dream on this. I can contemplate on this. Open up my heart to the vulnerable things that are out there, like love, joy, bliss, success, safety, protection, nurturance, things that we don't always think about. And when you put yourself in this trust, you see how she is vulnerable to the elements, but she's not worried. She's trusting that she is safe. I really feel like this is a very cathartic month for you, Cancerians, where you're going to realize you're safer than you thought you were. You are creating worry around you. You're causing stomach upsets. Be careful of your digestive system, okay? Because it's only going to exacerbate, not only from the stomach, the intestines, the colon. Be very careful. You can bring on some irritable bowel, Crohn's, very, very sensitive stuff going on there. Nervousness that's being created from you. Trusting is not always easy, especially with what's going on in our lives right now. But just know that you are safe. You are cradled in the hand of the universe. God loves you. And you will see. You will see this month. You will see, maybe it's in the distance, you haven't seen it, but it's going to become very clear to you this month how much you are not alone and you are loved. Well, I hope this reading does help you, and have a happy birthday for our June Cancerians, our June babies. Thanks for watching, guys. I love doing this for you guys. Okay, if you have any questions, just hit me up. You know where. I'll see you all next month, and as always, I wish you the best.